Hi, I'm Dave Hellman. Several months ago, I was jolted awake with this flash of brilliance, so simple and so profound, I can't believe no one else had ever thought of it before. Now, this jolted awake thing happens to me all the time. Usually when I wake up the next morning, the idea is not brilliant, it's gibberish. Or it is brilliant, but someone else had thought of it before. Not this time. This time I was on to something. A way of life that's inclusive and healthful, that spreads happiness and goodwill, without ever taking itself too seriously. And I don't mean some prescriptive routine that worked well for me because it was suited to my peculiar tastes. This is something that can work for anyone, regardless of your values, your goals, your lifestyle, or your schedule. So you could be a meat eater or a vegan. You could be dairy-free or gluten-free. You could eat all the dairy or gluten you want. It doesn't matter. And it's not some fad diet that cherry-picks the data from headlines and research. Instead, it's a common sense approach that's based on everything we know from behavioral and nutritional science. And it doesn't shove anything down your throat that you don't want to do. Now I have to say, there's really nothing unique to this plan. In fact, when you break it down into its individual parts, it's so simple and obvious, I consider it to be open source. My added value is that I've tied in the irrefutable facts of biology, chemistry, physics, physiology, and psychology into a comprehensive plan, and I've built supporting tools and references that you can adopt or adapt to suit your needs. You can take this plan on in part or in whole, and it'll move you towards greater health and happiness. But that's not all. If you choose to take on certain aspects of this plan, you'll not only be improving your own health and happiness, you'll be doing so for others as well. You'll be doing your part to save the world. How's that for a side benefit? Now, I'm not going to get into the details of this plan in this video because everything you need to know is up on my website, which is karma-sense.com, along with my credentials for why I'm qualified to bring you this plan. That's right, Karma Sense. I call it that because this common sense approach will not only improve your own health and happiness, but it'll do so for others as well. And that's just good karma. I started documenting the Karma Sense eating plan as a series of sincere but lighthearted posts on my blog. But as I started to get feedback, it became obvious that it was really better suited for a book, and that's what this funding request is about. As you can tell from this video, my production and artistic skills are rough around the edges. For the sake of the readers of the Karma Sense eating plan, it'd be great if this book could be professionally edited. The design and artwork should be done by people who know what they're doing. It'd be awesome if I could include some case studies, and then there's administrative and promotional expenses, and I can use a hand on those. Your risk of contributing is very low. I already have everything I need to do a half-assed job of publishing this book right now. Here it is, ready to go. Graphics, 300 pages, footnotes, everything. But why do a half-assed job when I could go all the way? Regardless of how much funding I get for this book, it will be published. The people who elect the perk that earn the book are definitely going to get it. But never forget, the first word of the Karma Sense eating plan is karma. And that the Karma Sense eating plan is about making you healthier, happier, and, oh yeah, saving the world. So all profits generated from the sale of this book will be donated to charities that fight poverty and hunger. Your contribution brings me that much closer to profitability, and one of the perks available is even helping me select the charity that we'll donate to. Regardless, I thank you for providing whatever support you can in this endeavor, and I really look forward to sending you your copy of the Karma Sense eating plan.